Welcome to Shorish Maps. In this demo, you'll learn how to use your group's customized Ancestry map. After your group fills out the form on their ancestors, you'll receive a link to a map like this. Your custom title and description will appear at the top, along with your group's logo if you have one. First, there are two map visualization options which you can access in the Filters section. You can scroll down, and these two options are Default Mode and Heat Map Mode. In default mode, ancestors' birth cities are shown as points, and if there are many ancestors in the same region, they're grouped together into clusters that show the numbers of ancestors in that cluster as well as the language breakdown. So for example, this 27 means that there are 27 ancestors in that cluster, and over 75% of them had Yiddish, shown in dark red, as their primary language. And you can check the colors of the language by going to the filter section and looking in the languages section to see the corresponding color. This default mode to show areas of common origins is shown by these clusters, and it also shows areas of diversity shown by the points which are not clustered. The second mode is the heat map mode, which highlights hotspots on the map where many ancestors were born. This is useful if you just want to get a general comparison of ancestors' birthplaces. So we can click that and click Apply Filters, and we'll be able to see the hotspots on the map. For now, let's stick to the default map. So we'll apply filters. You can click a cluster to zoom in until you find the point that you're looking for. And we'll just keep zooming in until we see some more points. You can click the point to see details about that ancestor, which you supplied in the form. So this has information like where they were born, when they were born, what their name was, how it changed, and if they migrated, where they migrated to, and their primary languages that they spoke. If the ancestor migrated, you'll also see a line connecting their origin and destination like this. And if we zoom out, we can even click one of these other migration lines to see another ancestor's journey highlighted on the map. You can also hide these lines if you want for a cleaner visualization experience by going to Filter and unselecting the Show Migration lines here. So let's say you want to filter the map based on language. You can do this by clicking any combination of languages and clicking Apply Filters to show only those languages. So let's say we want to select Yiddish, German, and Judeo-Arabic. So we'll apply, and this will show only those languages that you selected. If your group chose to show respondent names on the map, you can select a respondent to see the family's ancestry. Finally, you can use the time machine feature to travel to any decade or year and see which ancestors were born or were migrating in that time period. So let's pick 1940 and click Apply. So you'll see your data overlaid on the country borders as they existed in that year. And the points are showing the ancestors' birth cities, and the lines will show any ancestors who were migrating during that time period. If you want to explore even further back in time, you can even select the year before 1850 and see the borders for that year. So let's click 1776 and click Apply. If you don't see your ancestors on the map and you want to add them, you can click Add My Ancestors on the left side to go to your custom form. And of course, you can contact us with any questions. Happy mapping!